sarcasm, smartass a lot. Sarcasm, smartass a lot. I hate to say I told you so, but I kinda told you so. Hold up. Let me fucking find some messages, but hold up. Hold the fuck up, nigga. Let's see. Cody Valentine. Score for 10 fucking hours. By the way, MWR no is not getting fucking multiplayer.
It is. It's gonna be a separate disc. I've already asked my friend about it. He works for a game development studio. Can't believe I'm about to use this thing, but...
Send me an invite.
Yeah, I've sent you an invite a long time ago.
Well, I didn't plan on 1v1ing you, of playing you, but okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Fuck. If you do what I think you're gonna do, you're a dick. Really?
Wrong one.
Oh, no longer in party due to network error. Hell yeah. This shit's gonna be fucking lit. Network error. Nice. Hey. So, who's ready to watch an ass whooping like they've never seen before? This Duke Campbell 2K16 or 2K17. Madden 2018. Facing 120 some odd to 2. Using Steelers, Houston offense and defense versus the Browns with Seahawks fucking offense and Browns defense or Steelers defense. Golly, I haven't screens down to go through. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We have a good
hey, he plays for the Browns and he's a rookie. Cut him some slack. He's probably not as bad as everyone says he is. He's just, his career is already over with him.
From First Energy Stadium
That,
here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago.
Right?
In full roar
Fucking
from their
so
tunnel,
bad.
they're ready to go.
Dude, that team's so bad. Clemson could beat them in the fucking game.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, Browns fans. Yep. Browns fans and Eagles fans before this past season.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, that was
Oh,
close.
God. Hold on.
To change momentum.
Fuck, I forgot.
Big play, right in his hands. Unable to...
I gotta pause it. Motherfucker. Audio devices. If you turn off this setting, the PS4 will automatically switch the audio output device to a new one, such as... Okay.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Don't fucking tell me. Fuck. You good.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Yeah, fucking... I thought I hit some playbook when I apparently
now it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I fucked that up.
Linebacker Joe Schobert, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned
it is. At least I got the defensive
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on second and goal. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Crowell. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. Isaiah Crowell, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points
Golly, launch your kicks, my nigga.
And that'll carry over the back line.
Fucking trying to kick a field goal or some shit.
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's
you
cold
fucking
outside,
did that
but you talk
shit,
about the
kicked a
offenses,
field
they
goal
heated
from
up in a big way. How about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns. The
Yeah,
first,
all
the big
that.
one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Yeah, Sammy Watkins.
So the
The year I started watching Clemson and I became a Hopkins fan was the year Sammy
Second
Watkins
and
got
10. It's
suspended.
Roethlisberger once more. A screen to Bell. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Second down following the incompletion. The play clock's running down.
Snapped, but okay.
And that'll set him back 5.
Okay.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Ben to throw again. Into heavy traffic.
See, that's the type of bullshit I'm talking
Picked up
about.
by Brianne Body Calhoun. And he takes this
If you
one
fucking
back
watch
into
that
the end
shit,
zone.
he
The
will
Browns
open
defense has a
to
touchdown.
above your head and fuck you.
And this defense
All you
looking
gotta do
like
is
they
put
have
one,
come to
put
play
your
the
hands
pick
up,
6, and
you
just
got
like
it.
that, it's 13-0
Man,
early on.
I'm sorry. There's no way you got that kind of hand. If I throw it above your head.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But
I love every single game they always got to bring with
what he did
Tom
at age
Brady.
40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
All the way back to Kurt Warner in, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. Second down now after the pass completion.
5-3, 0-4. I mean,
from the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for
flag,
him.
like, come on now.
There on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I wasn't have
It's
pass
third down,
interference,
6
but
yards
I
to go
mean,
for the offense.
no comment. Because apparently the game automatically has penalties turned off.
Now Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, come on.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball.
And Big Ben
You jumped
intercepted
that.
a third time.
Crazy.
Picked off by Jamar Taylor. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It's funny.
We just saw,
2 of your 3 touchdowns have
example
come
of a
from
team that
defense.
was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
You
yet they
barely
didn't
made
get
that too.
overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead,
I
they
still
created their own big
find
play
it
with a
funny
pick
as
six.
fuck
This
when
one
you
may
bounce,
be over.
when you
It's
hit the
just
fucking
first half, but the
upright
lead
and
is
bounce
swelled
it
to the
off.
point where you're wondering if it is
Nigga.
over already. And this will be a touchback as that sails
I
over the
mean,
end line. Wanna
you
give a
have-
hat tip
you
real
have
quick,
to
Charles,
admit-
J.J. Watt before
You
the
have
possession
to
switches
admit,
here.
I've
Walter
had a
Payton,
couple
NFL
moments
Man of the
that
Year. They
they
totaled
probably
up
made you
how much
want
he
to
helped
fucking
raise for
rage.
hurricane relief, $37
If it-
million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case,
Yeah,
he
someone
ran
didn't
into the
do the
ball
job.
carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get out.
Knows having a tough game. Seems like we match you with an opponent above your skill range. Do you wish to concede early? Fuck nah, nigga. Fuck you mean.
Outside of you.
Yeah, I saw that. I've gotten
So the
one of
defense
those
has put
before.
them in a
Didn't say
tough
anything about
spot. It's
130
second and
wins,
long.
but I've gotten one of those before. Funny as hell.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's got some space here. And now running right through it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Timeout called defensively
Your
by the
own
Browns.
guy.
There are
Wow,
2
you
remaining
really
as we
finna talk
step
about
aside
him like
here
that?
in this second quarter.
Come on, dude.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a first down carry by Bell. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Come on, baby.
And incomplete there. A nice
What?
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Hold on, there's gotta be a way to fucking watch the replay on that one or challenge it. Nah, gee, there's something up with that. Dude, you saw
And
that
on third
shit.
down
He
and
caught
nickel
that ball.
formation here
He caught the
defensively.
ball, hit the ground, whistle blew, and the ball was out.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
He's either going to walk like a charm, or I'm going to become the biggest dumbass known to man.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just to got him into the end zone.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season
bitch,
in the
come
NFL.
talk to me when you get a win.
MVP, but Todd Gurley,
Like,
offensive player of the year.
How about
who the fuck is that?
We're questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump.
Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football.
And that wasn't even a hit stick. Hey, I just got an achievement. Triple time.
Here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk
What's
Cousins
on,
at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Again, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Browns offensively getting ready to take the field again. If you take a step back, Charles, last 2 years for the Browns, 1-31. Worst 2-year stretch in the 98-year history of the NFL. Everybody knows that story. And the playoff drought at 14 years. Where does this franchise turn?
It's one of the great questions, because I was on the record last spring that their draft looked about as professional a draft as you could have. 3 first-rounders, all of them became starters for them when you think about it. Myles Garrett at defensive end, Jabril Peppers at defensive back.
He wanted that bitch.
Tight end. All of them contributed.
He should have wanted that.
They were making progress. They've just simply forgotten how to win as an organization, a franchise, as a team. That's the number one thing. Get a win. Get 2 wins, and maybe they can start to turn this thing around.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Gets it to Gordon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder.
I did not just fucking pull that shit
Well,
off.
that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down.
Dude, that wasn't anyone on y'all's fault. Your guy was fucking wide fucking open.
Now a handoff running off tackle right. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back.
The
Big hit.
Le'Veon Bell, 12 rushes, 100 yards.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Oh, Roethlisberger to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Planned, but
and now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, here's Bell. Oh, now he bowls him over. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And he knocks it through.
Does time start when I kick, or does time start when you receive?
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, bullshit.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Kaiser. Now the ball comes loose. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here on the first half of play. Now, never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team.
One pick.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things
I'm
up.
the one that
They're
threw
out there.
multiple
We'll see if
picks.
they can pick those things back up. A second down throw now for Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Now a handoff, running off tackle right. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Steeler first down, Roethlisberger to Bryant. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Bell. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. On 4th down, Berry. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Howard Wilson. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Following the interception, Kaiser. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Kaiser, he's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh! No, I ain't even going to try. I'll give that one to you. I ain't even going to try. When the finesse is so good, they just say, fuck it.
Defense leads to 6 points. And that one
Like,
pushes the
eat
lead up
bitch.
to 11.
Who the fuck is you? Fuck you mean, nigga.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Over here trying to kick a field goal up in this motherfucker like, nigga, damn.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Damn.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Work out. Ooh.
Time running out here on the play clock. They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Damn.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll buy some time right. They find some open field here. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action. Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
On play action, Kaiser on the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
I wish I could have that issue. I'm not even trying to front. I wish I had that issue half the time.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass,
and the
incomplete.
guys up behind. Or your guy just fucking stops on his dime.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now Brown. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Martavis Bryant. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 76 yards.
It's really telling me to go for 2 right now.
Game.
You funny. You funny. I ain't stupid. Yeah, well, whatever.
Extra point now by Boswell. Throwing Jones. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point
yeah, I mean, my man fucking caught you sleeping.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Browns getting set to go. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Off the play fake, Kaiser rolling to his right. And some room to work. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he brings this up to the 46.
If you were gonna whip that, I would have been fucking done.
They call it a gain of 19.
I've been getting
Yeah. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense,
good?
you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On 2nd down, Kaiser again. It's caught by Crowell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Kaiser yet again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. In tough starting field position here. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Ah, you got lucky.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Nope, pick.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw.
Oh, come on.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Okay.
Picked up by the Michigan
I
manager,
forgot
Peppers.
Peppers was on with you.
Oh, it's gonna hurt big time.
Okay.
You're in a 2-minute
I
drill,
forgot
trying to get
you
your
was
guys down
even
the
there.
field, and it's looking
Hello.
like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they're throwing here. Kaiser.
Oh, it registered late. I fucking switched over and it registered
I think
late.
he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Time, like, wow.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So
Does
Charles,
my,
I think from a defensive
oh, now
perspective,
my fucking
field goal there
touchpad
and
wants to
consider it a
walk.
win.
You were able to keep him within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
No, I know exactly why you
return,
did that.
Fitzgerald to Son. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives
No,
them a
I
chance to run
said
their
the wow
offense, to
because
go
I
through
fucking
play
wasted a
sequences.
timeout
And this
over
is
that
what they
shit.
work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A screen to Bell. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And
See, that's what I fucking mean. I would have had 2 timeouts at the fucking game.
A minute to go now in the football game. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And he finds McDonald. The 40. The 20. 10, and he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown, and now a 2-point conversion, and we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have 1 big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. So that'll back him up 5. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game.
Yeah, if you don't get close enough and you hit stick, no. I learned
Set to
that the
go now
hard
with
way.
the
If
kickoff.
you aren't
These two
right
teams
there
all even
running
again as we
into him when you
continue
hit
in this
stick,
wild fourth quarter.
then
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go.
if I would have fucking got that, how pissed off would you have been?
10 yards still left on second down. Kaiser. Room to run past midfield. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Here's Kaiser. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's Kaiser. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Don't fucking do it, dude. Come on,
And
you
everything
really
right
finna
now
be
rests
a
on the right
bitch like
foot
this.
of Zane
You
Gonzalez.
really finna be a bitch like this.
And it is
Wow.
good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Browns are going to win the football
Wow. You know
game.
what?
Points in this one you wanted to
You know what? I'm fucking done with
put
you,
on the
dude.
scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but
I'm done with you.